So this is a video on how to use the substitution method to solve systems of linear equations with two variables. Okay. Remember, we've got a video on a summary of the methods and each step that you have to do for each method. And this is a video only for the substitution method. Okay. So we are going to solve these three systems of equations. Linear equations, as they have no powers, the variables have no powers, and it's two equations on each system and two variables on each equation. Okay, that's what you normally will get. So let's use the substitution method. We go first for the first system, and let's see which variable is easiest to solve. So we could use the x here because it has no coefficient, it's the easiest, or the y here. You can use either variable. Let's use the x. I recommend that on each exercise then you can solve the same system, solving for another of the variables, and see that you get the same answer. So we're going to solve the first equation for x. So we get x equals 8 minus 2y. Yes? 2y was adding, so it goes to the other side subtracting. Okay? So, what do we do now? If you follow the method, you have to substitute this on the second equation. Okay? So, the value of x goes on the second equation. Always use parentheses. It's easier. So you get this 3, and you put the value of x, 8 minus 2y, minus y equals 3. Okay, so now if you've done the substitution correctly, you get one equation with just y's, one variable. Okay, so let's just multiply. And this we have to solve. The y is negative in both cases. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send it to the other side so that it's positive. So what we have here is 24 minus 7y equals 3. So I'm going to change the y to the other side. So that's 24. I'll do it step by step. 3 plus 7y so that you can see it. And then I'm going to change the 3 to the other side. So that means 24 minus 3 equals 7y. 21 equals 7y. 7y equals 21, just to have the y on the left. Okay? And now 7y, 7 is multiplying, so it goes to the other side dividing. 21 divided by 7, which is 3. So y equals 3. I like to put the solutions in a square so I can find them easily when I'm going over the results of the exam. Okay, so y equals 3. We then substitute that value on the first step. Y equals 3, x equals 2. Okay, try it out at home. But we've done the substitution method, solving for x. Okay, so we're going to solve this second equation. Now we're going to solve, just so you can see that you can do it in various ways. We're going to solve the second equation for y. So y equals y minus 3x. Y for y because it's the only one with no coefficient, so it's easy. So now we substitute on the first equation, okay, the value of y. So that's 4x minus 2 multiplied by 1 minus 3x. Use parentheses. I'll never get tired of saying it. Okay. Now be careful when you're multiplying with a negative number. Be careful with the mistakes that everyone makes when they're multiplying. You have to change the sign. So you get 4x. Let's make sure that doesn't get in the way. 4x and it's minus 2 times 1, it's minus 2. And then it's minus 2 times minus 3, that's plus 6x. Be careful with that. Equals 8. So then 4x plus 6x, that's 10x. Minus 2 equals 8. So 10x minus 2 goes to the other side as plus 2. So 10x equals 10.
so x equals 1.
Okay, substitute this value here.
1 minus 3 times 1 equals 1 minus 3. So y equals minus 2.
So that's x equals 1 and y equals minus 2. Again, do it on your own, and you can solve for any of the variables, so you can practice some maths at home. Okay, and see that you get the same solution. It shouldn't matter. Okay, so we're going to go to the third system of equations. If you see this, which one would you solve? Well, the easiest one is the first equation, and we can solve as y is negative. It's really straightforward to just say 3 plus y. Okay? I'll just move to the other side with a plus sign. Okay, so I'll substitute on the second equation, and you get x. X was 3 plus y, so 3 plus y divided by y equals 3 halves. Now, if I have this, y is dividing this side, so I'll send it to the other side multiplying. 2 is dividing, so I'll just send it to the other side multiplying. So 2, 3 plus y, use parentheses, equals 3 times y. Okay? Just multiply. 6 plus 2y equals 3y. I'm going to move the 2y to the right hand side so that I get a positive y. So 6 equals 3y minus 2y. It was plus 2y, so it's minus 2y. So 3y minus 2y is y equals 6. Substitute this value on the first equation, on the first step. 3 plus 6, 9. So x equals 9. Okay, I know I've done it very quickly on some of the steps, but I think they were very easy. Go over them, check them. If you got any questions, ask us on the online academy, and then redo these exercises using the same method. You can redo them, solving for other variables, or even use the same examples and use the graph method or the elimination method. Okay.